My smart fridge just ruined my marriage propose. So I've been planning to propose to my girlfriend, now fiancé, shockingly, for months. I had everything mapped out. A homemade dinner, candles, a Spotify playlist of our songs, and a dessert with the ring inside. Classic, right? But I forgot one crucial detail, our smart fridge. Now let me explain. This fridge, which I stupidly thought was just a glorified cold box with Wi-Fi, logs everything you put in it. Like, it actually tracks items based on weight and scans barcodes to recommend recipes. Cute, in theory. Nightmare fuel in practice. 2 days before the proposal, I hide the ring in a small velvet box inside a ramekin in the fridge. I figured she'd never notice. I was wrong. The fridge did. That evening, she gets a notification on her phone. New item detected. 0.2 pounds added to upper left shelf. Her response: "Why is the fridge sending me weight updates? Did you buy secret snacks?" Panic. I try to brush it off. It's probably misreading the leftover chili. But now she's suspicious. I swear she interrogated that fridge harder than the FBI. Then it gets worse. The fridge, bless its cold metallic heart, syncs with her meal planning app. That night it suggests a recipe, raspberry soufflé with surprise center, a dessert I've never made, one I was planning to hide the ring in. She goes, "This sounds romantic, let's make it." I die inside. Fast forward to dinner night, I cave and ditch the soufflé. I just put the ring on her spoon like a less classy version of a cereal box prize. She's laughing the whole time because she knew something was up thanks to a fridge more emotionally intuitive than I am. She said yes, thankfully, but now she tells everyone I got upstaged by a Samsung appliance. Even my mom calls it the engagement that LG sponsored. Moral of the story: never hide anything from your girlfriend, especially if your fridge is smarter than you. So yeah, showed up late, became a yoga teacher, bonded with a goat, earned a nickname. Life's weird. 10-10 would recommend, but maybe learn a few real poses first. My 82-year-old grandma hacked her church Wi-Fi. At 82 years old, Doris should have been worrying about knitting patterns, or if she left the oven on, not cracking Wi-Fi passwords. It started when her church installed smart pews. No, I'm not kidding. The church received a tech grant that turned it into a holy Apple store. Digital hymnals, auto-adjusting lights, streaming sermons, the works. But the Wi-Fi, locked tighter than Fort Knox. And Doris, she just wanted to use her iPad during coffee hour to check her bingo scores and play Wordle. The priest refused to give out the password, citing cybersecurity risks. So Doris took matters into her own hands. First, she asked her grandson for help. He said, "You need to hack it." She said, "Fine, show me how." Fast forward 2 weeks. Doris learned how to use a Wi-Fi sniffer, brute force apps, and watched 20 hours of YouTube tutorials on cyberethics. Next church gathering, boom, she's online. "Grandma," her grandson whispered, "how did you get in?" She replied without looking up from her crossword app. Their password was Jesus123. I tried that first. Word got around. People started asking her for help. Soon, Doris was the unofficial tech support for a community where most people still printed their emails. The priest eventually caught on during a sermon, no less. He looked straight at her and said, "Some of you may be trespassing on digital holy ground." Doris winked. The next Sunday, the church upgraded their network security. New password, encrypted access. By Tuesday, Doris was back online. God works in mysterious, and sometimes Wi-Fi-enabled ways. I got peed on by a giraffe, and that wasn't the worst part. Day 1 as a zookeeper intern. Super excited, showed up early, wore khakis, felt professional. Assigned to the giraffe enclosure. They're huge, majestic, slightly judgmental. My job, observe and note feeding behaviors, seemed easy enough. 10:15 a.m. Giraffe named Bongo makes eye contact. I feel seen. 10:17 a.m. Bongo lifts tail. I think, wow, what a funny greeting gesture. He pees on me. Turns out that was not a greeting gesture. It was a warning. I've been initiated. 10:30 a.m. Coworkers give me a poncho. Too late. I smell like grass and regret. 11:00 a.m. I'm told to help clean the penguin habitat. Fun fact, penguins poop everywhere. It's like a Jackson Pollock painting if he only used fish-scented paint. 12:00 p.m. Lunch. Sat next to the otter enclosure. Otters stole my sandwich while making eye contact like little criminals. 1:15 p.m. Someone lets a lemur out. That someone may have been me. That lemur, his name is Carl, he's fast. He stole a walkie-talkie and climbed a tree. 2:00 p.m. Chased Carl around the lemur habitat. He screamed into the walkie-talkie and it echoed through the zoo. R-E-E. 2:45 p.m. Carl captured. Walkie-talkie broken. Pride shattered. 4:00 p.m. Supervisor says, rough day, huh? I say, at least I didn't fall into the enclosure. Supervisor, that was yesterday's intern. Conclusion, I love this job.